guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. I hope you're all well and I hope you've had a very productive week. So today we're going to be continuing on with the gratitude series, talking about how we can be grateful and worry less. The magic of gratitude and being grateful. So this week, not even just this week, just in general, I feel like I've been worrying about so many things, about how am I going to have enough money to buy, buy the certain things I want to buy, house, driving, all of these things at a certain time. And I was just thinking, oh my God, and even worrying about husband. I was thinking, God, like my future, where am I going? Like, where am I going in the next 6 months? Where am I going in the next year? Where am I going to be in the next 2 years, 5 years? I was just calculating so many things, trying to figure out, okay, where am I going to be? How am I going to get there? Who am I going to be with? You know, and to be honest, like I was thinking, okay, who's my husband? Like, I know you told me to wait, but who is he and where is he at? Like, until God told me and convinced me that you need to stop idolizing marriage. And I was like, okay, sir. To be honest, for a lot of us, this is something that is an idol, and we allow it to get to I mean, personally, I can speak for myself. Like, I allowed it to get, what's the word? What's the English? Anyway, I allowed it to get hold of me and to just think too much about it. Like, I have times where I'm like, okay, I'm satisfied, I'm happy where I am, and I'm just focusing on the things that I need to do. And then I have times where I'm like, okay, where is he at? What is it going to look like? Who is it going to be? Like, all those things. And it's like, God told me, these are things that become an idol, and then you start worrying, you get into this hole of where am I going to be? Who am I? And then you get into this hole and cloud of worry and anxiety about the little things, and it becomes like a domino effect where even the little things of today, they start worrying you. Like, okay, I start thinking, okay, so I need to do A, B, C, and D so that I can achieve this certain goal and make sure that I've got this house. I need to work 40 hours a week as well as be in full-time education. And it's like, no, you don't need to worry yourself and just get ahead of yourself that much. You just need to relax. And when I was thinking about this, the verse that encouraged me was, in all things give thanks. Why that encouraged me is because about 4 or 5 years ago, I was praying and fasting to be in this position where I was. And why am I going to allow the future to consume me once again, instead of just embracing right now and literally give thanks? The fact that I've got my family is alive, you know, I might have lost some, but the fact that the ones that are still alive are alive, and the fact that, you know, I'm in education. Like, there's so many people that are praying and fasting to be in education. You need to give thanks for the fact that you are in where you are at this moment in time. Whether you have achieved the 7 million goals that you have for yourself, or you haven't, or you're working towards it, literally give thanks for the fact that you are in the path to work towards it. Literally give thanks for this day that the Lord has made. Give thanks. So I just had to, you know, like, okay, cool. I need to get my joy back. I need to get my mojo back. I need to get my creativity back. Because I'm not going to lie, I'd also lost my creativity because I was just so consumed and so down in this hole of, I haven't got this, I haven't got A, B, C, and D. And so, with that being said, yes. So how do you actually stop worrying? So firstly, how do you be grateful and actually embrace the moment and make the most of it? Is you have to stop overthinking. Listen, I'm a very logical person, and I like to think, I like to know what am I doing next. So first of all, you've got to stop that. Like, you need to have a way in which you control that and transfer that energy onto something else. Or think about your academics, fam, or think about your job. Then you'll come up with deep ideas. Do you know what I'm saying? Think on the words, meditate on this word day and night. Instead of thinking about who's gonna be your husband, think about how you can be closer to God. Like, guys, let's just take a step back and actually embrace what we need, what's important right now, and stop allowing ourselves to be so caught up in what's going on in the future. Number one, don't try and work out things. If something is out of your control, don't try and work it out. Allow God. If you're not a Christian, just say, you know what, God, if you're alive in it, like, do something. I want to see if you're real. And I'm not going to lie to you. He will show up. He will show up. He will show you. He might not show you exactly what's going to happen, but he might work. You know, the Bible says he makes all things work together for the good to them that love the Lord, and to them according to his will. So yeah, that verse will show up at the bottom still. If you can't control it, you just got to know that he makes all things work together for good to them that love the Lord in it and that work according to his will. And just trust. You know, the Bible says in stillness and in confidence. That verse always speaks to me all the time when I'm like so I'm so calculative, honestly, that when I'm so in the moment of, okay, calculate this and this minus this divided by times by how much money I'll be able to earn. No. Relax, in stillness and in confidence. He will make it work out. You don't know how God will show up. You might think, okay, if I do it that way, but it might take you 1 year, whereas with God it might take you 1 day, because that's how God works. Okay, so in everything, give thanks. And the most important thing is, when you are in that moment, in that time where you're thinking about what's going to happen in the future and all of that, when you give thanks, you know, the Bible says, be anxious for nothing, but in all things with prayer, supplication and thanksgiving, make your requests be made known unto God. These are things that are your requests. Make them known to God. Just say, God, I'm thinking about my future. I'm thinking about what job I'm going to get post university. I'm thinking about husband, to be honest. I wouldn't really say. Okay, pray about it, because it's so important, and God will guide you and he'll give you peace in that time of singleness. And you know what, he will actually guide you in what you're supposed to do in this season of your life, so that you don't get so wound up about what's going to happen in the future. It's so important. You know, the Bible says my food is to do the will of my Father. So that means right now, what will satisfy you and stop you thinking about who Boaz is gonna be, who your David is gonna be. Yeah, you gotta enjoy now. Make the most of it. Yes, with that being said, guys, thank you all for watching. Please keep sharing, watching, liking, commenting and subscribing. I really appreciate the comments. I really appreciate every single person that is watching, and God bless you all. Watch, like, share, comment and subscribe.